Nigel and I made a move out date and it's in 2 weeks. We don't have any packing done. So what I'm gonna try and do today before we leave for my family dinner is to clean up my room a little bit because it's a disaster right now, because as I told you guys before, Nigel and I have been sleeping in our living room with Lacey since we got her, so we don't sleep in here anymore, and we've pretty much just been throwing everything around and it's just a complete mess. So what I'm gonna do is try and clean, and I'm gonna try to film my room tour, just because that's one thing that has been stopping me from packing, is because I've been wanting to film my room tour for my beauty channel. So I gotta clean up all these clothes, all of that junk over there. Gotta clean up my vanity. Wish me luck, and hopefully I can get all this done within the next like 3 hours. So I still have this load of makeup I haven't put away yet, but first I think I'm going to clean out some makeup just to make some room, because my makeup collection is pretty full. So I'm gonna see what I can get rid of for right now. I was doing swatches of lipsticks, so my arm is covered in swatches right now. I ended up getting rid of some of these first colors because I never really wear pinks. I feel like I used to be obsessed with them, but now I feel like they don't really look that good on my skin tone. But I actually got rid of quite a bit of makeup, like better than I expected. I know it doesn't look like much because I am a makeup hoarder, so it's really hard for me to get rid of makeup, but these are the ones that I feel are still usable, and I'm going to give them to my mom and my sister. These are 2 palettes that I like never use. This is the Coastal Scents Revealed palette, the first one. I have the second one, which I do use once in a while, but this one I like never touch. I don't know, because I already have so many neutral palettes, so I'm not really crazy about this one. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Celebration palette. This is limited edition from Ulta like a couple years back, and I've never used it either. I think the reason why I have been keeping it for so long is because I really like the names. They're very like holiday-ish, and it's a very pretty palette. I just never use it, so my sister will probably really like that one. And then there's just a couple of eyeshadows by NYX. There's a BH Cosmetics, Revlon, some Stila, Bare Minerals, more NYX, the Stila palette that I like barely touched, and yeah, so that's all the makeup I chose to get rid of. Now I'm just gonna put all of the other makeup away. Alright, the room is looking good. I just have to throw away all this garbage. But everything is all nice and clean. By the way, I wanted to show you guys this little gift my cousin gave me. I hung out with her a couple days ago and we had like a little dog date with Lacey and her dog Riley. So she gave us a few things. She gave Lacey this little vest and it's so cute. Let me just put it together real quick. But it's just like this gray vest and the inside is red. It kind of makes Lacey look like a boy, but it's still really cute. I think we're gonna put this on her today when we take her for a walk. She got this microfiber dog drying towel, which is awesome because Lacey actually doesn't have her own towel. We've just been using like our regular towels, so this is really good and it's huge too. And she also gave us just some pet waste bags, which is really cool too because we don't have any for her either. And this bag is super cute. I just want to say that. Okay, so all my makeup is put away now, but I've come to the realization that I'm probably going to need to buy another Alex drawer because these drawers are pretty much, they're all packed and there's like no room for any new makeup. So I think what I'm going to do is when we move, oh my gosh, there is a spider. There is a spider. I think it's a daddy long legs. Can you see that? Okay. Anyways, yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the 5-drawer one, if you guys have seen it, and put it underneath my table because if you guys didn't know, this table is actually from IKEA and it's one of those kind of like builder own customizable tables. So you choose the size, tabletop, and the color, and then you can also choose the different legs to go with it. And at IKEA they have a display where they have the tabletop and then the 5-drawer the Alex 5-drawer, and then just 2 legs, which I think that's what I'm gonna do when we move. Right now it is only 2 o'clock and my bun kind of shifted to the side of my head. But I have about 2 hours before I need to go get ready and leave for Sunday family dinner. Now that my room is clean, I'm even more sad that we're leaving it behind, but I just have to keep reminding myself that we're moving for a really good reason. I don't know if I told you guys in a different vlog yet, but one of the main reasons why we decided to move back in with Nigel's parents is because it would be the perfect time for me to go back to school, because there is like no way in hell I would be able to go back to school while having to pay for rent at the same time, because I'm just that type of person where it's just really hard for me to go to school and to work full-time. The last time I tried to do that, I started failing in my classes, so I kind of dropped out of community college. So I don't want that to happen again. And yeah, so I'm really excited to go back to school. I'm still trying to decide where I'm gonna go and what I want to do, but for the most part, I know for sure I want to go back. Lacey, come on. Come here. No.
Come here. No.
We bought her this new little collar. Kind of like a, what's it called? Like a harness?
A harness.
Yeah. And
Come on.
I think it's a lot better than just her regular collar. Come on.
Her nails are out. Like her paws are like, she's ready to pounce.
She can't go down the couch yet. She's done it like a couple times, but when we ask her to do it, she won't do it. I know you're scared, huh? Come on. You've done it before.
She's a haircut. Actually,
Do you want a treat? Huh? Come on. Come on. Come on.
oh my god.
Come on, Lacey. Come on. Come on. Lacey, girl. Come on. Come on, Lacey. Come on, once you conquer this, you can go do anything now.
$12.95
For what?
for the Pinot Meow.
Jeez.
Jesus, that's how much she got. Oh my
Come on.
god.
Come on. Come on, Lacey. Come on. I know. Come on. Lacey girl.
How to dissolve the seed sprout and you convert your windowsill to your own personal farmer's market. Customers can either buy pre-portioned recipe kits like cocktail, hot sauce, herbs, salad, taco, or design their own custom seed sheets. We're not meal delivery.
I wanted to put makeup on today just because I didn't wear makeup in my last vlog, but I got lazy. And Lacey can't go for a walk because it's raining really hard. Lacey? Sorry, Lace. Sorry, Lace. Yeah, it's raining super hard. If it was like a lighter rain, then we could have brought her for a walk, but it's a little bit much.
Justin Curtis on the back.
Dinner, Filipino spaghetti. What's up, guys? So I just got done getting my face together, but I wanted to choose a lip color, and then I remembered that I had I got some stuff from Ulta like a couple weeks ago that I haven't even opened. So yeah, I did go to Marshall's too, and I got this cute sports bra. It's marble print, and it was only $12.99. I don't know, I like it. It's like mesh, and there's a zipper in the back, and there's padding, so that's always good. And then I was gonna buy the Real Techniques makeup brush cleaning palette, but I saw this one at Marshall's and it was only $6.99, so a lot cheaper. So we'll see how that goes because I really need to clean my brushes soon. So this, which I got really excited about, it's the Milani Liquid Eye eye pencil in the shade black, and every time I try to find this at the drugstore, it's always sold out. And I know that this is like a really popular drugstore item, so I finally get to try it, and it was only $1.99. So from Ulta, they had like their 20% off coupon out like a while back, and I just got a couple things. I just got these Eylure Vegas Nay lashes. I think these are new. I really love her lashes, so I'm really excited to try these out. And then I just got the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I already have this, but I have the shade light medium, and I wanted to get a different shade because light medium is a little bit too yellow for me, so I want to try this one in light neutral. And then I just picked up the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss in the shade Papa Don't Peach. I've really been into nude lip colors and glossy lip colors lately, and that's really kind of new for me, I guess, because you guys know I usually like my mauves and like my berries and colors like that. Actually, when I first started wearing makeup, I only wore nudes and lip glosses, so I'm kind of going back to when I used to wear all of that. So I swatched this at Ulta, and I really liked it, and I've heard pretty decent reviews on these shades, but this is what it looks like. The packaging is so cute. It has like a little peach on the top. I don't know if I want to wear it by itself because I have a pretty natural makeup look going on right now, or if I want to put it on top of a different lip color. I might just do that. I think I want to do Touch of Spice. Yeah, let's do Touch of Spice by Maybelline. I'm gonna put the gloss on top. Don't worry, when I get into the car, there will be natural lighting, so you guys don't have to worry. Oh my gosh, I really like it so far. It's not sticky at all, and I just really like the color. Okay guys, I'm actually driving today. Nigel's not driving. But these are my makeup deets. For my foundation, I used Naked Skin by Urban Decay. On my eyes, I used Peach Palette by Too Faced. I already told you my lips, and then I don't know if you can really see my face makeup, but I have, for blush I used Milani's Luminoso, and for my highlight I used Champagne Pop by Becca, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm like all like Victoria's Secret pink right now because I felt like too lazy to put like leggings or jeans on. But Lacey, it's raining. I don't know if we can walk you no more. I'm sorry. It is raining so hard, but Nigel is getting us some boba, and I'm here with, oh, so close, with Lacey. She likes looking out the window, but it's raining. Huh, Lace? Huh, Lacey? Yeah, so Nigel and I went to our friend's birthday party yesterday, and I had a little bit too much to drink, so I think somebody's like, they think that I'm leaving, but I'm not. Ew, did you just fart? Lacey. Oh my god, I think Lacey just farted. Lacey, it smells so bad. Lacey, it smells so bad. Oh gosh. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Nigel and I went to our friend's birthday, and I really do not drink that much anymore. Before in the past I did a lot, but now for like the past year I just don't really like drinking anymore. So it was like my first time getting like really drunk in a while, and it was not fun. This morning I was really hungover, really nauseous, my head was spinning, and whenever I'm drunk or whenever I'm hungover, you know how people have like different cravings? I always crave fruit. I know a lot of people like pho or like noodles or something like hearty, but I just really want fruit every time that I'm hungover. But we didn't have any fruit at my house, so I had to go drive to the store and get some fruit, and I bought some like instant bowl noodles or ramen, and yeah, Nigel's coming back. Nigel's coming back. He's smiling. Why is he smiling?
It's raining, man.
Yes, boba. Thanks, babe.
No problem, Bean.
Take her back now.
Come here, Lacey. It's more fun over here. Here, I got her. Let go.
Oh, Lacey girl. I can't take you for a walk. I'm sorry. You can run around in the house though. Your dad will chase you. Yeah. Got her the bigger picture on.
Tired.
Had water in a while.
No, she had water before we left.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
She's doing it now. Oh my god. Trying to get her front face. So for this end of the vlog, I know I didn't really vlog today, and that's because I wanted to add this little tag in, and we're gonna do the Furry Friend Tag with Lacey girl. Lacey girl. She just woke up, so she's still kind of out of it, but yeah. So I did do a Furry Friend Tag with Lila. It's like a really old video. You can probably find it if you want to watch it. First question, what is your pet's name?
It is. What am I answering?
How about we go back and forth?
Okay.
So you, yeah. Or we can answer together.
Do I gotta say why? Was that one of the questions at the end?
It's not, but we can say why, because we haven't told them yet.
Okay. So her name's Lacey. It's not because we're from Washington. It's because when we went to see her for the first time, we had two options of dogs. She was one of them, and there's another one. But when the lady put both of them down on the ground, she came up to our shoes, started biting our shoelaces. So we had a different name at a time, but it didn't really work out. So we had to come up with another name, and
we literally were just like laying in bed, like shouting out names.
Yeah, shouting out names.
Yeah, and then I just thought of Lacey, and then...
No, we both had names, but like neither of us agreed on either one.
Yeah, and then I just mentioned Lacey because I just like the name.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nigel was like, oh, that actually is a good name for her because she bit our shoelaces and stuff like that.
And she still does.
Yeah, she still loves shoelaces or like any stringy things.
Any stringy thing like this.
Them. Yeah. What kind of pet is it and what breed? So obviously she's a dog. She's a puppy. And she is a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. How long have you had your pet friend?
Had her for about almost 4 months now, end of this month.
We haven't had her for
Is it 4? Oh, it's 3 then.
No, we've only had her like a month and a half, babe.
Oh, I'm tripping. Her age is almost 4 months.
How long have we had her?
A month and a half.
Yeah, we only had her for almost 2 months. How did you get your pet? So,
Cool, look at that paw.
So Nigel and I have always wanted a Corgi in particular. It's just one of those dog breeds that like is one of our favorites, and we've always told each other that we would get one day.
Since 2012 when we got together.
Yeah, since we got together 5 years ago, and we did get Lila. Lila's a Shih Tzu, because Shih Tzus are actually my #1 favorite breed, just because I kind of like grew up loving Shih Tzus, and my first dog ever was a Shih Tzu. Corgis are my second favorite, but Nigel is his first favorite. We've always wanted a Corgi, but we never got one just because they are very, very expensive for a purebred Corgi.
Hard to find. And
hard to find, especially nowadays, because they are very well...
Yeah, for some reason they got super popular.
Yeah, they're very popular, like, on social media and all that stuff, so everybody wants a Corgi. We've always talked about getting a dog. And I personally did want another Shih Tzu for a while, but Nigel like really like insisted on getting a Corgi, and we didn't think we would get one so early on, just because we didn't really think we were financially stable to buy one. Past like 6 months or so, I was actively looking on the internet for people that were selling Corgis, and every time that I did find one, they were either too expensive or they're already on hold
or too far. Like one was in Cali and not right now.
Yeah, there's like a bunch in Oregon, a bunch in Cali, and we just didn't have the time to go over to like a different state to find a Corgi. So I was pretty much actively looking, like every few days I would just Google online Corgi puppy for sale in Seattle, and one day when I searched it up, I stumbled upon the ad for her, and I thought it was too good to be true because the price point on her was actually really, really cheap for her being a Corgi, and the place she was located at was actually really close to us, like not too far. It was about a 30-minute, 45-minute drive. Mm-hmm. Not even 45 minutes.
It was like 20, no traffic.
No, it was like 30.
Was it like 30?
Yeah, it was like 30-minute drive, and I thought it was a scam at first because a lot of people do try to scam online, but I kept in touch with the person for about a month or so.
And you looked her up?
Yeah, I was like doing all this research on the person. Like I looked up her number. It was actually a real number. I looked up her name. It was a real person. And I kept in touch with her for a month or so because I couldn't meet the Corgis yet just because they were like too young. And when we did have the chance to meet her, we wouldn't be able to take her home yet, just because she still needed to be with her mom to be fed. She told me that she would put us on a waiting list, and then when it was our time on the waiting list to meet her, or meet the Corgis, she would call us up and we would go over there and pick out a Corgi. A month passed, and I was worried that we weren't gonna get a Corgi. And
we thought we were too far down the list.
Yeah, we thought we were too far down the list, and all the Corgis were already chosen. So I contacted her again, and I was just like, hey, I'm just wondering if like we're close to being on the list, or do we still have a chance to meet the Corgis? And she actually was like, yeah, there's actually a couple that came down from Oregon that came to meet the Corgis today, and then there's another couple driving down from California, and then you guys are next. And I was like, okay, so hopefully there'll still be at least one Corgi left for us to meet. But then literally like an hour later, she emailed me back saying, actually, you guys can go ahead and meet the Corgis first before the California couple, just because they were they decided that they didn't want to come down and that they were just going to take whichever last corgi there was. Mm-hmm. So we were like super pumped at that point. We were hyped. Yeah, like
we were like, when?
Yeah, like I remember that night, like me and Nigel were actually arguing about something, and I was in the other room, and when I got that email, I was like, babe, look at the email I just got, and then we just like started smiling.
We were so hyped.
And we forgot about like the argument that we were in.
I don't know what we're arguing about.
But pretty much like that's that, and like we did keep this a secret from like everybody, just because we didn't want to jinx it. Because this was like something very, very special and important to us.
It was a really big life moment.
Yeah, so pretty much that was that. And then like when it was time to meet the corgis, we drove down there and we met the breeder, and she was really, really nice, and she knew a lot about dogs and training them and all this stuff. Like she gave us a lot of information, a lot of helpful information. She actually had Shih Tzu puppies as well, and we were like really, really surprised, and I was like really happy because those are my two favorite dog breeds, and they're all in the same place. I was just freaking out. And yeah, so she was showing us the corgis, and she was telling us which ones were still available to pick out, and so she was showing us the pen with all the corgis, and then she was like, and there is one more, but she's with the Shih Tzus. And then me and I were like, oh, why is she with the Shih Tzus? And then we found out that Lacey was the runt of her litter, so she was the smallest and weakest of her litter. So when she tried to feed off her mom, she would always like get kicked out because she was like the smallest and weakest. So she ended up being put with the Shih Tzu puppies and their mom, just because they were like I guess smaller, same size. So Lacey pretty much grew up with her Shih Tzus, so her Shih Tzu brothers and sisters. And right when the breeder said that, Nigel was like, oh yeah, we're probably gonna get her then.
No questions asked. It was like perfect.
I was kind of like, what? Like you don't want to interact with the other corgis? You just want to get her?
Well, no, you didn't tell them that like there was only 2 left we could choose from?
There's actually like 4, babe.
No?
No, there's 4.
There was 2.
There was 4.
I remember her saying, this was chosen, you have this and this to pick from.
One it was her, it was the golden one, and there is another black one named Shivi.
I swear there's only 2. Oh yeah, never mind, there's 3.
It was like the more shy one.
It was a more shy one. Yeah, there's another one, it was like too yappy.
Yeah.
She told us that like she would like yap all the time just because you wouldn't pet her.
Yeah.
And I wasn't having that.
Yeah.
But this worked out really well because it was perfect.
Yeah.
Was this still part of the question?
Yeah. No, not really, but I just wanted to say it anyway. So after we picked out Lacey, we had to wait like 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had to wait 2 weeks to pick her up.
I was literally numbering the days.
Until she would be old enough to come home with us. And like, we were just like really excited to get her and stuff. But yeah. Okay, that was a long explanation. How old is your pet?
She is 3.5, almost 4.
6, what is your favorite memory with your pet?
All of them.
No, I can only choose one.
All of them. All of them.
I don't know.
When we first brought her home and she peed on the carpet.
That's your favorite memory?
It was my favorite because I was so excited to have one, and I'd feel the same way too and pee on the carpet.
Nice.
Even bad memories are like, I like all of them.
Yeah.
Because she's a little brat. Just having a corgi companion or a dog in general is just a great thing, even though they're a little brat.
What are some quirky things about your pet's personality?
Well,
what's yours? Quirky things
that she does. Oh, my quirky thing or her quirky thing?
Her quirky things that she does.
Oh, even though she doesn't realize it, when she pees on her pee pad, she'll always step on it. And like, no matter what, like, she'll pee on their pee pad, and then she'll just step on it,
and then she'll
look at us.
Traces of her pee all over the place. Yeah. I like when, like, she wakes up, and then she, like, comes out of her cage, she'll just walk around, and then she'll just trip or fall. Because I guess, like, she's just so tired that she'll just drop herself.
Another one is when she's, like, in the car sleeping, and like we do like a sharp turn or something, she would wake up, and then she would like be half awake and her eyes were like half open. She would just look around like
what's going on. Number 8, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you?
The world.
For me personally, I've always been like a huge dog lover. Having a dog, I feel, would really, really help with my like anxiety and depression. And a lot of people feel that way about their dogs. Like, that's your companion. And I just think dogs are really special because they'll never judge you. They just love you like unconditionally. Mm-hmm. And that's just a really good feeling to have, having like that companion that's, you know, always gonna love you. I'm tearing up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I always cry so much.
You
like,
cry so much.
I'm so emotional.
I know. But look at her, she's like, what are you crying?
Like, no matter what breed we would have gotten, I would have been happy. Like, whether it was a Shih Tzu, whether it was a Pomeranian, whether it was a Chihuahua. Just like building that bond with your puppy or your dog. Raising it and having them like love you forever and you want to love them forever. Even though she's like kind of a handful.
Big handful. It's worse than Lila.
Yeah, like she already means like the world to us, so yeah. What about you?
Same. Without the tearing up part.
Are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet?
This recently. She loves this. And like the spiky ball.
Yeah.
She
loves playing fetch.
Kinda.
With me she does. Look at this thing. She loves playing fetch with it. She does love playing tug of war, but we're trying not to play that with her because she can be a little bit aggressive when playing, like with other dogs and stuff. So we're trying to stop that by, you know, teaching her to be more gentle, pretty much.
Mine is like running in the house with her.
Yeah, like
she's so fast. She's like one of the fastest dogs.
Loves to chase people.
I didn't think she would be that fast.
Yeah. What are nicknames that you call your pet?
I call her Lace.
Yeah, we call her Lace.
Not just short for Lacey, because Ace.
Shoelace. Oh, shoelace. Lace.
Little Lace. Lace.
Oh, she's sleepy still. Her eyes are closing. Sleepy, huh?
She's all like hyper.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I call her Baby.
I call her Lacey Lace a lot.
Lacey Lace. Lacey girl. I think as time goes by, I'll probably think of more.
Yeah, it's too like fresh and it.
Look at her eyes. Want to say bye, Lacey? Say bye. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, my baby.
See, she knows who we are, so she follows.
Come here, my baby.
There's the strings again. Oh.
Okay. Lacey, say bye.
Little gloves.
Lacey, look, look.
Look.
Bye, friends. See you in the next vlog. Peace. Okay.
Oh. Kill me on camera.
Turn it off.
Right here?
Yeah.
Wasn't recording. Psych.